middle India or the smaller India, if it can be called that, is growing, whether it's in cricket or politics and now in cinema you have great people coming out from the smaller towns.
That's right.
With great stories and ideas, wanting to make films. I've been fortunate to have traveled through at least 4 generations of directors, makers, artists, and had the benefit of their brilliance and their genius, whether it was K. Abbas who gave me the first opportunity, whether it was Rishida or Manmohan Desai, Prakash Mehra, Ramesh Sippy, everyone. But also somewhere in the background have been makers that we were unable to work with. The greats like Gurudutt, Bimal Roy, Raj Kapoor. I wish I had an opportunity to have worked with them. But there has been a very deep undercurrent also, as you rightly say, of very many people who have been dealing with good cinema, and we've never had an opportunity to work with them. But I think you would be more appropriate to answer this question, that now we are all stepping into areas where the so-called neglected cinema maker is now coming into prominence. And for people that perhaps do not know, Sudhir and me are now going to be working together in a film called Mehrunissa. And hopefully I do look forward to this experience, because it will be the first time with Sudhir. And to work with people like Anurag Kashyap and Shujit Sarkar and all of them.
Which is the wonderful thing about Mr. Bachchan, that he relates so beautifully and brilliantly, and with all the younger directors, even including, you know, almost like with Aditya Chopra, with Karan Johar, and now, you know, I mean, the grace with which he, in his blog, I mean, a lot of critics can sort of probably sort of read his blogs, and when he talks about the brilliance of a film like Pan Singh Tomar, and the way he pays attention to what is going on is something that, you know, I mean. Yeah, I'd be accused of flattering him now because of working with him, but it's really true. I mean, and those blogs are really interesting pieces of reading, you know, besides because it comes from a man who sort of has been with the best and seen it, you know.
No, I think that it's important to, if I have an opportunity to express my views, I have never hesitated from doing that, because I do feel that irrespective of the box office results of a film, if a film has touched you in some manner, and if I can talk about it, and if some people can listen to it and perhaps go and see it and experience that feeling, it's just bodes very well for the film industry.
And I think it's an exciting time, and you agree today. The way the audience has opened up, and all sorts of cinema is possible. You know, again, you know.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree with you. And it has a lot to do with what we were talking earlier on, of how the middle India or the smaller India, if it can be called that, is growing, whether it's in cricket or politics and now in cinema you have great people coming out from the smaller towns.
That's right.
With great stories and ideas, wanting to make films. Nawazuddin has played a walk-on part in a film that I did with Shujit Sarkar. Unfortunately, that film has not been released, and he was so brilliant. But look at him now, he's just risen to great heights, and one wishes him all the best. So that part of India is also now coming up.